सब्सक्राइब कीजिए नेहरा क्लासेस यूट्यूब चैनल को और बेल आइकन को दबाइए लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी और एजुकेशनल वीडियोस सबसे पहले देखने के लिए।
Hello everyone, welcome back to our Nehra Classes YouTube channel and I am your friend Vikas Nehra here. Friends, in our previous session we have created this hello world script and we have executed it. In today's session we will discuss and use comments and variables in shell script. But before that, let me give you the brief idea about comments and variables. Comments or the comment lines starts with this pound symbol, and these are the lines which are generally ignored by the shell. So the system doesn't read the commented lines. These are there in files for the help of the users. So comments are those lines which have this pound symbol in the beginning, and these lines are ignored by the system. And if I talk about the variables, variables are the containers which stores the data like numbers, strings, etc. inside them. So in Linux we have two type of variables: system defined variables and user defined variables. So we will have a look on both type of variables, and after that we will use both type of variables in our script, and I will also give you the idea about how can we create our own variables and how can we use them, and what type of variables are not allowed in Linux. So without wasting time, let's get started. So guys, as I have told you earlier, there are two type of variables which we use in Linux. First type of variables are system variables that are written and maintained by the developer and are generally defined in the capital letters. So these type of variables are home, shell, hostname and pwd. So if you want to know the exact value which these variables contain, you can just run echo command, echo dollar and the variable name. So if I run the command echo dollar shell, it shows me the actual location of our bash shell. If I run echo hostname command, it shows me the hostname of my computer. If I run echo pwd command, echo dollar pwd, this command shows me the present working directory where I am currently working. And if I run echo dollar user command, then it gives me the username. So these are the variables which are already defined in the machine. We have not defined these variables. So these variables are there because the developer has written and maintained them. These are already existing variables when the developer has created the OS. So these variables we use in our script, and there are some variables which we can define ourselves. So the user defined variables are those variables which are maintained and defined by the users. So these can be anything. Let us suppose if I want to create a variable with the name as my var. So first of all I will have to define the variable. So if I mention 56 here, so in this command I have defined a variable. Now if I want to know the value, so I can run echo dollar my var command and it will print the value of this variable. So in this way we can define any variable. So these are two types of variables which we generally use in any Linux or Unix like machine. To know the value of the variable, we run the echo command, and after the echo command before the variable we mention the dollar symbol. So what is the meaning of this dollar symbol? Actually this dollar sign is another important character interpreted by the shell, and the dollar sign will look like for the environment variables named like the string following the dollar sign and replace it with the value of the variable. So we use this dollar symbol to know the value of the variable. It calls the value of the variable which the variable contains. Now let me tell you one more thing, that the variables are case sensitive. How? If you will run echo $user command, then this command shows you the username of the user. But if you will run echo $user, but this time mention the user variable in small letters, then it will not show you anything, because this variable is not defined in the machine. As I have told you earlier, most of the system defined variables are written in capital letters. Now I will show you how can we set and unset the variables. So as I have already shown you, if I run the echo myvar command, so this command shows you the details of the value that this myvar variable contains, since we have already defined it. Now if I want to change this value, I can simply run myvar is equal to 788, and if I will run echo command again, echo $myvar, then this time it will show you 788, not 56. So in this way we can define the variables, we can set the values, and these values are permanently stored in the shell. While if we define any variable in the script, that remains set only only till the execution of the script. After the execution of the script, the variable gets unset. Now how can we unset this variable? How can we erase this value? So for that we can run unset command, unset, and mention the name of the variable like this. Now if we will run echo $myvar again, then this time it will not show you anything like this. So in this way we can define and unset the variables in Linux. Keep in mind that any variable cannot start with numbers. If I will try to create a variable like this, 50var is equal to 333, then it will give you an error. So we can only use the characters, not numbers. We can only use words. Now let me show you how can we use quotes. So to use the quotes, we already have a variable which we have defined, but currently the variable is unset, echo $myvar. This variable is not having anything inside it, so now we can set it myvar is equal to 777. So what we have done, we have just set the variable. Now echo $myvar command shows you the actual value, that is 777. This value is contained in this myvar variable. Now if we use the quotes like this, if we use the double quotes and mention here $myvar, so it will show you the actual value of this variable. But if you will use the single quotes, then it will not show you the value, it will just print myvar here like this. So this is the difference between the two quotes. In double quotes you will get the actual value of the variable, while in the single quote you will only get the string which is mentioned in between the quotes. Or you can just simply run echo myvar like this, echo $myvar. So this echo $myvar is similar to echo $myvar written inside the double quotes. Now how can you check what are the variables that are already defined in the system? So to know that, you can just run set command, set pipe more, and this command will print the details of the variables that are already present in your system. So these are the variables which are already defined. If you will keep pressing the enter key on the keyboard, you will see the more variables like this. So these are the variables which are already defined in our system. Now I will show you how can you use these comments and variables in your script. To use the comments and the variables, we will use the same script which we have created yesterday in the previous session, and for that we will open this script in the VI editor, and here I will first show you how can we use the comments or the commented lines. So as you know that the commented line or the comments starts with a pound symbol, and after that whatever we will write, the system will ignore the line. So I can mention here this line is a commented line and will be ignored by the computer. After that, I will save this file and we will execute the script, and we will check whether we are able to see the comment or not. So this commented line will not be printed on the output. You will only find the hello world line that was already written in the script. So in this way you can use the commented lines. Now I will show you how can you use the system defined variables in the script. So for that, let me use some variables inside the script. So again, open the script in the VI editor, or you can use your favorite editor to edit the script file. And here we will use the system defined variables first. So here I have mentioned echo my shell is /bash. So this will print the value of this variable during the execution of this script. The version of my shell is $bash version, but in order to print this we have to mention the echo word there. So this line should start with echo. In the third line I have mentioned my username is $user, so it will print my username, and I am currently working on the present working directory and the host name. It will print the host name of the machine. So save this file, and now we will execute this script. So here is the output of this script. Hello world, this was the first line. My shell is /bin/bash. We are getting this output because we have mentioned there in the script $bash. So this is the value of that variable. The version of my shell is 5.0.16. My username is Vikas Nehra, and I am currently working inside /home/Vikas Nehra on Vikas Nehra PC. This is the host name. This value is we are getting here from the host name variable. So in this way we can use the system variables. Now I will show you how can you define your own variables in the script. So again, open the file in the VI editor, because VI editor is my favorite editor, and here go in the insert mode, and here I will define a variable. So here first I have mentioned a line which is commented, which shows that we are using the user defined variables now, and after that I have defined a variable that is name, and here I have defined the variable name is equal to Vikas Nehra. So this name will contain Vikas Nehra inside it, and after that I will use the echo command, and this echo command will print my name is $name, and instead of $name we will get the result as Vikas Nehra. So save this file again and execute the script. So here you can see that it is giving us the output, my name is Vikas Nehra. Now let me show you some more variables. So again, open the file, script file in the VI editor. There, go in the insert mode, and here let me write some more variables. So let me first try with a variable that is starting with a number. As we know that variables cannot start with a number, so here I have mentioned 5 var is equal to 100. and now save this file and try to execute the script. This time we will get the error at the last line, because we know that the variables cannot start with numbers. Now execute this script, and here you will see that in the last line we are getting the error as command not found, because this cannot be a variable. Now let me try with some more variables. First let me remove it, the error line. Now I'm going to define more variables here. So here I'm going to define a new variable, myVar is equal to 1000, and here let me mention echo can I get dollar myVar likes on this YouTube video. So what have I done here? I have defined a variable myVar, and here in the next line I have used this variable, and let's check what output we will get after the execution. Save this file and execute it. So here you can see that we are getting the result as can I get 1000 likes on this YouTube video. So here we have defined the variable and used it in the next line. Now if you will try to know the value of the variable which have you defined in this script, that is myVar. So with the echo command, echo $myvar, if you will try to know the value, you will not get anything, because this variable was defined in the script. So after the execution of the script, the variable gets unset. So the variables which are defined in the script, that remains in the memory only during the execution of the script, not after that. While the other variables which we define on the system, those variables are permanent variables, and we can call them anytime when we need it, but we cannot use them in the script. Now I have again opened the file in the VI editor, and I have commented all the lines, because I'm going to request you something, and here I have mentioned my request in the script. Now I will save this file and execute the script, and this is my request. If you like the video, then please share it with others, and please subscribe to our Nehra Classes YouTube channel for more videos on Bash shell scripting. Hope you guys would have enjoyed this session. I'll see you in the next session. Till then, bye bye. Jai Hind. Vande Mataram.